a lot of the times when we walk into a customer's environment, in this case, on the implementation side, we've had a few implementations where we walk in and it feels like the Wild West, right? So what I mean by that is there's no formal processes. There's and if there, yeah, so if there are processes, they're not enforced. So there's kind of two parts to this here. One is, everybody makes their own process, everybody follows what they want. On the other half, we come into an environment and everyone is an administrator, right? So everybody has that administrator role within the vault. And that just means, everybody can make changes. Everybody can circumvent the roadblocks that were placed in you know, roadblocks that were in place to kind of help follow a process. And that's even happened, halfway through an implementation, right? We start making changes and the people don't want to follow the new process, or they feel like it takes too long. So, one of the things that we definitely recommend here is, limiting the people that have that administrator role. So the ability to even circumvent the process, and then formalizing that process overall, making sure that, all the necessary people are accounted for and following it. I'm sure, you've run on into that on that side, right, Donnie, on the user side there?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's yeah, it can be frustrating as the CAD admin to have everyone coming to you, but it definitely helps keep that vault environment clean, and helps maintain those standards that your company has decided to follow.
And then you end up, so, I talked a lot about, for us on this side, it's inside the vault. You don't have that process. You walk into, a free-for-all, the Wild West, but it also affects outside of the vault, right? So the PDFs that are being generated, are they the correct ones? Are they the latest ones? They end up on the floor. You end up making, depending on your volume, hundreds of parts, hundreds of these designs, and then realize, hey, this was changed. This is an old drawing. This was put on the floor prematurely. It could be a costly mistake.